We are learning more tonight about what led up to a chaotic scene at the Iowa Events Center yesterday. 22-year-old Jaden Roccaforte is charged with disorderly conduct for rushing the stage at the National Speech and Debate Tournament. His erratic behavior caused hundreds of people to run out of the building. Police say Roccaforte also had psychoactive mushrooms and marijuana in his backpack. KCCI's Amanda Rooker is live at the Events Center where enhanced security measures are in place today. Amanda, you talked with students who were in the auditorium during the incident. They say they are still in shock from what happened.
That's right, Stacey. It was a lot to process. Many of them are still in shock. And I've actually seen a lot of students in this corridor here at the EMC Events Center as, you know, the competition did resume today. And students and families, they came here to Des Moines to compete and to celebrate the country's brightest young speakers. But many are leaving here traumatized.
For Nanise Sabakar, her final speech and debate competition ended in fear and frustration.
We just hear run, and I didn't even have time to process what was going on. I left my phone, my car keys.
Her younger sister, Nebraes, was with her inside the auditorium when panic broke out. At the time, both sisters feared for their life.
We just started running, and I was crying so much because I was like, as an 11-year-old, that was like really scary for me.
She says that fear hasn't gone away.
I kept on waking up at different times saying, what if it happens again? What if it happens again? And I was just really scared, and I couldn't even sleep.
Des Moines Police Sergeant Paul Parizek confirms there was no weapon involved in Thursday's incident, but the chaos has left people shaken.
It's a really troublesome experience, and it's going to probably give some people some trauma for a while.
Parizek says law enforcement took swift action, arresting the man who had jumped on stage. But he also says it was difficult to prevent.
This person was a registered attendee. You know, he had all the credentials to get to where he needed to be there to do this. But they asked for some extra police officers today, just more of a reassuring presence than any type of an enforcement presence.
The National Speech and Debate Association offered on-site counseling and added extra security Friday, limiting entry to the convention center, installing metal detectors, and adding bag searches. In a statement, the group's executive director wrote, quote, "We take this incident extremely seriously. Above all, we are committed to creating an environment where students feel safe and supported, and additional security measures are in place."
This should have never, ever happened.
But Nanise says that extra security should have been there from the start.
I'm really shocked because if they could do all of this in like 12 hours, how come this wasn't done in the first place? And I just think the guy should have never been able to even get on that stage on the first place.
And she says the experience has left a lasting mark.
To see it end like this, my final competition end like this, it leaves such a sour taste in my mouth for this to be one of my last memories about speech and debate.
Now, Des Moines police say they are still reviewing body camera footage of the incident to understand exactly what happened inside that auditorium yesterday. But they do want people to know that they do have a plan in place, first responders do, for every event and every situation to make sure that people are safe, even in the most unpredictable moments. Live in Des Moines, Amanda Rooker, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.